my name is Pierre Nilsson, and I am one of the game developers behind The Mystery of Doomsday Valley. We have a Kickstarter right now that is live, and we also have this playable demo that you can download off Steam or itch.io and just play as much as you want. It features the main character Maya Harper, seen here, walking around the streets of Doomsday Valley. And the demo has three playable images, the street image and this campsite image. There's also a diner inside diner that I'm going to showcase a little bit later on. There's interesting people to talk to, and there are objects to pick up.
Warning, possible intruder.
Hey, did you just touch my tomatoes?
Yes.
Did you wear gloves?
No.
Well, then I am no longer interested in it. I never liked it anyway.
So you can grab this tomato, even though the the mysterious guy in the camper van here doesn't really like you to do that. I'm going to jump right into the feedback questions, and the first one we will have is, will there be fast travel? Maya is a bit slow walking around this. For the first exploration, it's not that noticeable, but if you have played a little bit and you want to go from one image to another, you will start to notice that it's kind of slow. And yes, we will try to make this better, maybe with a run or like double click on the entrance for fast travel out of the image or something like that. You could also make the interact points interactable from a distance, so to speak. That is also one way to not have to walk around so very much. This is something we absolutely will be taking a look at. This demo is built on our previous game, Shampoo the Useless Vampire, and is basically the same systems with a couple of visual enhancements. So the walking animations are quite similar, and this hover system is similar as well. So we haven't made a lot of changes, but yeah, the walking and transportation in the game will be better. Absolutely. Not exactly sure how, but we will make it smoother experience. Will there be a custom cursor? I'm not sure if you can see my cursor right now, but right now we don't have a custom cursor. We will absolutely add one. We actually did. We draw a custom cursor with a finger, but we didn't really like how it looked, so we removed it again. But yes, a custom cursor is probably a good thing for a game like this. It adds to the feel of it and the immersion. You're not supposed to think, oh, it's a video game. Yeah, that will happen. Skipping the dialogues is a bit clunky. We have a system where you can skip dialogues, but you have to listen for it for maybe 1 second first before you do. I think it's around 1 second. And that could be changed. Absolutely. We also have some dialogue that are totally unskippable, more like cutscenes. But most of them is skippable. I think maybe all of them in this demo. But yeah, you can't skip them for the first second. And that might seem like a weird design choice.
Please don't touch.
It's supposed to be just so you don't cut it off before. You see the text and like before the audio file even has started. So, but yeah, we could cut down on that maybe. It's a valid point, and we will take a look at the dialogue system as a whole. We will also make mouse over effects on these dialogue alternatives down here in the left corner. Right now there is no indication that you are hovering them.
Goodbye, Dave. See you later.
And all of that is because Champy was first and foremost a mobile game developed for a mobile console, and hover effects in menus on mobile platforms aren't really a thing because you don't really hover on an iPhone in the same sense that as you hover with a mouse click button. But this game is going to be focusing on the PC console versions, and there you can have these kinds of functions. We just have to maybe remove them for the mobile versions instead. The UI is very counterintuitive. There has to be an easier way to examine or combine objects. Yeah, today you have this tomato and you will try to combine it with a water pistol, and this is kind of your standard combine system in one way or another. Some games have it that you touch it and then you touch the other one, you get kind of a little frame. But this drag and drop is also stems from the mobile era, and I think this is fine for a game. But the inspect to drag it all the way here maybe is
These
not.
tomatoes smell delicious.
That is a little bit
It's a water
clunky.
pistol. It's currently not
So I
loaded.
think the inspect version needs to be upgraded. You could add it as a secondary mouse button, like right click. You can have these symbols pop up if you want to use it or you want to inspect it, for example. We will take a look at the inspect system, maybe also the combined system. Sure, we can take a look at it. In Champy the Useless Vampire, you had only autosave. Will there be save slots in Doomsday Valley? Yes, we will add save slots. We have a save and load system in place for this. We chose not to add it to the demo, as it says here, just because of problems. I didn't really want. I didn't want people to playtest the save and load system right now. I just wanted people to try the demo, and it's not very long, so we chose to leave it. But yeah, they will be added, save slots and autosave, so there will be both systems simultaneously. We will also try to incorporate this home button to go home and then go to settings. It's also very, very clunky. So these options will somehow, some way be incorporated into the game as an overlay also. Right now it is not. It's not very modular built, so I can't really just pull it from the main menu and add it here. The game architecture right now does not allow for that. But I will change that in the final game. As I said, we have learned lots from the Champy game, so there are lots of changes we are going to make. Also, we have a question about localization, translations, and right now the demo is playable in German and English. Germany is a big language for us. They really like their point and click games. We could see that in the sales from the Champy game. Especially it's Germany and America is the top selling countries we have. Other countries there, other localizations, it's a budget and cost issue. We will take a look at it. In Champy we translated to maybe 6 or 7 languages. This will be a much bigger and longer game, and therefore the costs of translations will also be a lot higher. So we have to be smart about it and not just translate to everything. But sure, a couple of major translation areas, languages will be added. I hope anyway. And if we don't have the budget for it, we can always release it and then add more languages later. if check the sales and maybe add them later. If the Kickstarter is well funded, we could pull resources from the Kickstarter and add more countries, add more languages as well. So yeah, that was kind of my little dev talk here, and I will write this down also in text form, and I will
Warning,
publish it
possible
somewhere.
intruder.
Hey, did you just take something?
No.
Absolutely not. Stealing is wrong. My mother always said.
Yeah, we don't steal things, we just borrow them infinitely. So yeah, if you haven't tried this demo, you can check it out. It's a cute little game.
There are huge scratch marks on this tree. What kind of animal could have made
There
them?
there is some mystery here. Something is going on in this valley. And there is, of course, a dog, and there is a frisbee. So if you like
A
throwing
frisbee.
frisbees to dogs, you could do that. And that is fun, of course.
Here, fetch.
Go! Ruff, ruff. Yeah. All right. Thank you for this. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.